What's your name? Mickey?
Nikki.
Nikki. Okay. No worries, Nikki. So say hello to Nikki, everybody.
Hi.
What's up, Nikki?
I'm English. Hi.
Hello. You're from Great Britain? Great Scott. So that's pretty awesome. Did you come all the way here for this? All right, well, cool. Thanks for coming in. By the way, what's going on with you? A lot. Now, what do you do? Because this is going to happen to you too, right? What if somebody says, oh man, I got so many issues? What I like to do is I like to say, you know what? Why don't you just pick one? If we could wave a magic wand to get rid of one of the issues, which one would you pick?
Well, I've been recently diagnosed with fibromyalgia and I've got 2 spinal injuries. I'm registered disabled. Sometimes I get up and I can't walk.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I'm quite bad way, so...
Okay, all right. Fibromyalgia. For those of you that don't know, that's the condition where you get pain in the muscles all over the body. And it's interesting because fibromyalgia means pain in the muscles. And what's interesting is that people will have pain in the muscles. They'll go to the doctor and he'll examine them and everything, and then he'll come back and he'll say, well, you have fibromyalgia. And so then they'll tell their friends, oh, I finally got a diagnosis. I have fibromyalgia. And the friend will say, well, wait, doesn't that just mean pain in your muscles? Yes, I have pain in my muscles. That's what the doctor said, and that's what that's what I already knew that I had. So anyway, all right. So let's just see what shows up, right? We can have our subconscious mind prioritize. When you're looking at Google, can you kind of prioritize searches? Can you do that? Yeah. I mean, if you go to Google and you type in the word "the," you get zillions of hits, but totally useless, right? On the other hand, if you put in the aardvark, you'll get photos of aardvarks, which is quite a lot more narrow. Anyway, you ready? All right, so okay, here we go. So, what we want is the biggest imbalance, right? We want the big banana. What is, let's say we're going to do 3 things right now, okay? We'll try in the time we have, we'll probably do 3. So what are the top 3 imbalances going on with you that we can try to address right now? First of all, this muscle test. You say, my name is Nikki.
My name is Nikki.
She says her name is Nikki, and just resist. I'm going to press and, ready? Oh, okay, good. My name is Bob.
My name is Bob.
Okay, good, all right. So what's the first thing? The first biggest thing we can help with? Is it something on the left side of the body code? Yes or no? And that goes weak. So apparently that means it's on the right side. Does that make sense? Is it a pathogen of some kind? No. Is it a misalignment of some kind? No. Is it something in nutrition and lifestyle? That's not really that either. So in her case, because she's got fibromyalgia in the muscle, I'm just going to test her on myself, okay? All right, so here we go. So you can just relax. Do you want a chair?
No, I'm
okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so same question. What's the biggest imbalance? Is it something on the left side of this page? I get left. And is it something in the energies area? No. So is it in circuits and systems? Yes. Okay, we'll go there. Is it something on the left side of this page? I get a yes. Okay. Hey, Gene, do you want to come up? Come up and you can help me. All right, let's see. Hang on a second. Now, back when we had our practice, Jean, she worked with me periodically, for spans of time, although we had kids and so on. But let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's see if you come right there. Yeah, let's have you be started. So this is kind of a fun thing. If you don't remember that this is something that you can do, okay? And so before we knew how to do self-testing, this is how we would test somebody else, so it was kind of untestable. And so, I'm just doing it to show you that you can do it. She was a little bit different for the test. Yeah. It was hard to get a yes, kind of a no from her, so it's like, okay, don't worry, we'll just let you relax, and we'll plug in another person. I could have just done all the testing on myself, but sometimes you might want to do this. Say you're working on 2 people.
I'm an extension cord.
Yeah, she's like an extension cord. Yeah, we're just going to make it easier for you. Say, my name is Nikki.
My name is Nikki.
And Gene's arm is up. Say, my name is Bob.
My name is Bob.
And Gene's arm is weak. Okay, good. So, what are we looking at here? Now, we're talking to Nikki, but we're going to get answers on Gene's arm, okay? What's the number one thing we need to help you with these issues you've been having? And we found it already. It's somewhere in here. Is it on the left side of this page? Is it a disconnection? So it's a disconnection of some kind, right? So we'll go there. Okay. So is it on the left side of this page? No. So is it a spirit out of body? No. Is it a spirit physical disconnection? No. So it's a spirit break, okay? So what is a spirit break? Well, when we're alive, okay, we have these physical bodies, right? We also, inside of that physical body, we have a spirit body, is what we believe. Since time out of mind, people have seen when somebody dies, there's many stories throughout history of people seeing a spirit leave the body, right? And then lots of other stories about people looking back and seeing their body, and, then they're dead. But anyway, here's what happens, okay? We've got this physical body. She's got this spirit within her. Here's how we like to look at it. If we could remove her spirit and pull it out of her body, put it right here, we believe it would look exactly like her in the most minute detail, right? It would be recognizable. But of course, her physical body would be what? Dead, right? Because if your spirit leaves your body, you're dead. Does that make sense? Right. Now, oh, you did?
I did hospital just 2 days ago.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I have severe bowel diseases, which I got in COVID, and unfortunately in England, didn't really go from England.
Yeah.
I got left to die, literally. It's just been a battle. So I've
Sounds
got
like
diverticulitis, IBS, bowel absorption disorder, and
Okay.
I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, spinal problems, and I was in hospital in that space. The holiday, we had a week here before, unfortunately I've been so ill on it, so I just had to get strong for today. So I
Okay.
tried to do it literally 2 days ago, trying to get strong. So
Okay.
I'm not a well person, so this is why I need to be here.
That's why you're here. And you're welcome to stay here too, by the way. You can move in with Rick and Doreen. They'll take care of you. Rick did. Okay, so here's the deal. What do we find in the very first thing? Well, think about it this way. When this shows up, understand that in the body, okay, that if we could look into her chest and see her physical heart beating, it would be about the size of her clenched fist, right? It would look like any other woman's heart, her age and height and weight and so on. But there is a spirit counterpart to that physical heart, okay? And if we could look at it, it would appear to be broken. That's what this usually is. Let's ask if that's the case. Is this about your heart? Yeah. So your heart is actually broken. Her spirit heart is broken, not her physical heart, okay? But this can lead to physical issues as well. Now, the heart is the center of your being, okay? And if that spirit heart is broken, it can contribute and lead to all kinds of problems. So this is what's showing up. All right, so let's go down to the decoding step, and we can ask, all right, let's see here. It's affecting the physical heart. We know that already. Is there anything else we need to know about this broken heart specifically? Not really. Let's go down to the next one, and let's ask, is there anything associated with this? And here's where we'll usually find trapped emotions and other things that are kind of splitting that spirit heart, keeping it broken. We want to try to fix it, okay? So here we go. Let's see. All right, so let's go back out to the homepage. Oh, sorry. Here we go. We'll just put it back over. All right, so let's ask, let's go to the association step. And let's ask, is there anything associated with this? And the answer there is yes. So when you get a yes answer there, you go to the homepage, because now we're trying to find out what's associated with this. It's probably some trapped emotions that are kind of causing it, but I don't know. It could be anything. Is it something on the left side? So let's see. We're looking for associated things. Is it on the left side? No. Is it a pathogen of some kind? No. Is it a misalignment? So there's some kind of a misalignment. So see, you never know, right? You don't ever want to think that you know what's going to come up, because it may not be. What do you think? Is it something on the left side of this page? Something in the skeleton? So something in the skeleton. Interesting, right? Okay, so we get the skeleton's divided up into these three parts. Is it in the appendicular? No. It's in the axial skeleton. Is it on the left side of this page? Yes. Is it in the vertebral column? No. So it's in the skull. So something is out of alignment. So her subconscious mind is taking us there, see, which is really interesting. We never know what's going to show up. Is it something on the left side of this page? No. Is it frontal bone? Is it parietal bone? Temporal bone? Occipital bone? Okay. So the occipital bone is this bone right at the base of the skull, right here. And her subconscious mind, remember, when you're doing the body code, you always have to keep in mind that the subconscious is trying to take show you things and take you places. Now, you want to see something interesting? Check this out. This bone apparently is not happy. You can think of all the organs, all the glands in the body as being, in fact, all the parts that make up the body, as either being happy or unhappy, okay, at any given time. Do you think your heart's happy? It's broken? What do you think? I don't think so.
She has severe pain there in that spot.
Back here?
I've got a bulging disc here, and so when I was born bottom first, that's a bit different.
Oh, yeah.
And then my bottom spine is connected, so my vertebrae don't move.
Okay, hold your arms straight up. I want to see if I can test you on this one. Just resist me for a second. Hold it. Yeah, resist me hard as you can. When I press down, you keep it up.
I'll keep it up.
You keep it up. There you go. You just resist. Hold it. Okay, good. If I come back here and I touch this bone in the back of her head, okay, keep resisting. She can't resist because this bone is short-circuited. It's unhappy. All the bones in the skull, the whole skull expands and contracts about 12 times a minute as you breathe. There's this little bit of movement going on. And if a bone can't move correctly, it'll kind of get stuck. So that's what we're finding here. So let's go to the association step on this one. And is there something associated with this? And there is. So, interesting. So what we're building here is a little bit of what we call a domino effect, where she's got a broken heart, okay? But connected with that is this misalignment here, but then there's something creating this too. And so, is that something on the left side of the page? No. So is it a pathogen of some kind? It's a pathogen. So there's a pathogen of some kind. So we have two different types, really. We have physical pathogens or energetic. Is this a physical pathogen? No. So this is the energy of a pathogen. So typically this is from some kind of a pathogen. And a pathogen is, like a virus, bacteria, fungal infection, parasite, and all. And this usually is from some kind of a pathogen that was in the body, but kind of got taken care of. It's like almost like the ghost of it is still there in the body, and it can cause similar effects. So is something on the left side of this page? Yes or no? Mm-hmm. So is this a parasite of some kind? No. Is it a fungus? So a little fungal energy. So we'll click there. So interesting.
I'm just laughing because when I went to Las Vegas Hospital, I've got a UTI infection, a really serious one, so I haven't eaten and drunk for 6 days. I've been so violently sick. And then people come up with this is correct.
Yeah. Well, we're not even trying, really. We're just asking questions, getting answers, and having a happy day. Airheads, hey, that stuff shows up. Cool. All right. So it's your subconscious that's driving all of this, right? Giving us these answers, which is so great because we don't have to worry about it. Fungal energy. Okay, so let's decode that. So what do we need to know about this? No. Let's go to association or anything that's associated with this. No. So let's go ahead and go to the intention step on the fungal energy. Remember, we're just following the instructions. And we'll just do 3 swipes with an intention, right? To release this fungal energy. Because it's just energy, just like a trapped emotion, okay? So, let's see, did we release that fungal energy from you? We did. Okay, cool. Now, that was apparently causing this misalignment of this bone right here, right? That's what we found. So let's ask, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so you just swiped to get rid of the fungal energy. Can you get your mind around that? Yeah. It's like a cloud of energy. So we're not thinking of it in terms of you have to take a drug to get rid of it necessarily. Sometimes it helps to do that, right?
Yeah.
But what Dr. Brad is doing right now is he's thinking of that energy as a cloud of energy that he's letting it go. Okay?
Everything's what?
Energy.
Welcome to the 21st century. All right, here we go. So I'm going to test this on you. Just use this for a second, okay? Now, I'm going to press down, you hold it up. Ready? Be strong. Okay, good. If I touch this bone, resist something. Oh, look, we made a change there. She's really strong now. Good. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. So, now, remember we had a spirit, physical, or a spirit break, right? A broken heart. This was part of that. Isn't that weird? Well, anything can cause what? Anything. So that's how we do it. So let's go back to the spirit break. Spirit break. And let's ask, okay, is your heart still broken? Yes or no? The spirit heart, is it broken still? No. that fixed it. And that's interesting, because usually we'll find trapped emotions, but you never know what you're going to see. So isn't that interesting? So let's have you walk around for a second. Oh, good. Go back out and then walk back up and let's see how it is. Yeah, come back up and let's see how it is now. It was really severe before, coming up.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not like it was.
Not severe.
No, it's always there.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, all right, let's check. Let's see, do we need to take a break? We need to take a break, but we want to work on her a little more too. Okay, we'll take a break.
When you hear the music being cranked back up, that's your signal to come back in.
Yeah. So take a break for 10 minutes. Bathrooms are right down the hall, okay? And then we'll see. How you doing? All right. So here we go. So what I'm going to do right now, kind of speed up the process a little bit, is I'll just go ahead and just muscle test on myself. Remember, the energy field of the body extends out about 6 feet in, from all sides, about 12 feet in diameter. And so mine extends out that far, hers extends out that far. So if I'm anywhere within that range, I can ask questions and I'll get answers on my own body just fine, right? If you're going to be further away from that, further away than that, you want to use proxy testing, right? Okay. All right, here we go. So let's ask, what's the next biggest thing that we can work on with you? We found it to spirit break, broken heart, we fixed that. What's the next biggest thing we can work on with you? Is it something on the right? Let's just have a moment of silence right now. We can all go into wherever you want to go, and we'll ask for help from up above so we can have a really great day here. All right, awesome. So, now that we've done that, we'll get better answers, okay? So, what's the next most important thing we can do to help you? Is it something on the right side of the chart? No. So I'm doing ring and ring, right? That's a no. So is it something in the energies area? Yes. Okay. So we'll go there. And is it something on the left side of this page? No. So is it an allergy or an intolerance? No. Is it something emotional? No. So it's a reverberation of some kind, so we'll go there. Is it on the left side of this page? No. So is it organ communication or an emotional reverberation or a miasm? So she has a miasm. Now, Samuel Hahnemann discovered this principle really back in the 1700s in the UK of all places. And in fact, it's pretty quickly back then. Yeah. So this is an ancestral thing where typically some ancestor has some kind of sickness or some kind of imbalance, maybe a really powerful emotion or something that's created kind of a distortion in their energy field, and then that gets passed down. The distortion essentially. You can think of it as a distortion that's passed down the line. These are always inherited by definition. So, did you get this from your mother? No. This came from father. Did you get it from someone earlier? No. This came from your dad. And do we need to know more about this? Not really. So we'll just release it. Okay? And to release these, how many swipes do you do? 10, right? Because this is inherited. Anything that's inherited, we do 10 times. Is anyone counting?
Robin.
10? Thank you. Yeah, I can count to 10 in some languages. Let's go back to the homepage then. Okay. What's the next most important thing that we can do to help you with this? Something on the right side, something on the left side. Is it something in the energies area? No. So is it something in circuits or systems? Yes. And is it something on the left side of this page? Yes. Okay. Is it a disconnection of some kind? Actually, it is. We're back to disconnections. Okay. So is it something on the left side? No. So is it spirit out of body? Oh, yeah. Spirit out of body. So here's what happens, right? We know that if your spirit leaves your body entirely, you're dead, right? You're dead. But guess what? Your spirit can be partly out of the body, your spirit can even be mostly out of the body, which means that you can be walking around and be mostly what? Mostly dead, right? So, let's see. Let's go down to the decoding step, and let's find out. Is 50% of your spirit in your body? And the answer is no. Is 30% of your spirit in your body? No. Do you think this could create trouble? Yeah. Is 20% of your spirit in your body? No. How about 10%? Huh. How about 6%? 5%? 4%? 3%? Wow. Okay, check this out. Is 3% of your spirit actually in your body? Yes or no? Yeah. Is 4% of your spirit in your body? No. Wow. So she's only 3% there. Could this create trouble? Yeah. Because I mean, if you think about it, this beautiful physical body of hers is really kind of like the machine, right? What's running the machine? The software inside the machine is the spirit, the eternal, indestructible spirit inside of her. That is who she really is. When she dies, her body will go back to the dust, right? But her spirit will live on. And right now, that spirit is not connected very well with its tabernacle, with its temple. You're in the right place for sure. All right, so let's go to the association step. Could there be things causing this? Maybe, I don't know. Let's ask, is there an associated imbalance that needs to be decoded here? In other words, there might be certain things in the body or other things that might be kind of causing this. But in this case, I'm getting 0. There's nothing else. So what do we do? Really easy, watch. We go to the intention step, face that way. And now we're going to swipe a few times. With an intention, right? You guys help me. You don't have the same intention. You bring your spirit back into your physical body 100%. There to remain for the rest of your mortal life. Face this way. Okay, now let's ask. Is your spirit 100% back in your physical body now? Oh. It is. Could that make a difference in her life? Yeah, go ahead and walk around a little bit.
Yeah, do you know what? My back pain is really subsided from having that break. Because it was really bad when I was sitting there.
Yeah, where's the mic? Oh yeah, we're missing a mic, I guess. Interesting. Thank you. All right. Well, how do you feel about that?
But now I can move. No, it's not hurting at all. It really isn't hurting at all.
Interesting. Huh. So how important do you think this alone can be? I mean, imagine she's been walking around, we don't know for how long, we could ask, but she's been walking around with like her spirit 97% out of her body. And it's not like it's gone to the Isle of Man or something, it's right here, but it's more like have you ever seen like a double exposure or something? Where it's like the spirit is like out of the body, it's not in the body where it's supposed to be, it's like a little bit off. It's not like it goes far away, it's still right there, but it's not in you and lined up and functioning. And so, well, trauma can do this, okay? Sometimes a sudden emotional event or trauma, a physical trauma can do it. Sometimes prolonged difficulty in your life, severe illness. You never know, but you can always ask. It makes sense, yeah. Cool, right? So now let's go back to the homepage really quick and let's ask, we'll see if there's something else. So you guys haven't found yet? Yeah. You won't find this kind of stuff anywhere else that I've ever seen anywhere. This is, just in body. So let's ask, okay, what's the next most important thing we can do to help you today with these conditions? Is there something else? No. Is there something else? No. And remember the first question we asked was, like, what are the top 3 things? But see, if you find the top 3 things, and you ask for that, the body will give those to you, and then off you go. Okay, so those are the top 3 things today. Could there be more tomorrow? Yeah. Probably. That might be another top 3, but that's just how it works, right? High fives.